children, and happy Sabbath. The title of our story today is I Will Go. Before we start with the story, let's learn something together. Can we all say the words I will go? Let's say it again. I will go. Can I hear you say it? Very good. Now let's start with the story.
Joanna was a little girl who lived in an apartment up on the fourth floor of a building. Does anybody here live in an apartment? This apartment was new, and the family was happy they could live in it. One of the good things about it was that it had a balcony. From the kitchen, Joanna could go onto the balcony and see many things. Has anyone here been somewhere high from where you can see many things? Perhaps you climb a hill, a tree, maybe a lift took you high up on a building, or maybe your dead shoulders. Joanna liked looking from the balcony. She could see other big buildings, small houses, trees, cars passing by, airplanes in the sky, people walking by, and other children playing nearby. Her mom used the balcony for an important duty. Whenever she washed family clothes, she would hang them on the lines extended out from the balcony. Perhaps your mom or dad also do that. What do we use to make sure clothes don't fall off the clotheslines? Pegs! Joanna's mom was hanging the clothes and she took several pegs in her hand. Oops! One slipped out of her hand and fell all the way to the ground from way up high on the fourth floor where they lived. They could not afford to lose that peg. So Joanna's mom said, "Joanna, please go down and fetch the clothes peg for me." Joanna was quite pleased that she could go out of the apartment. So she replied, "Let's say together what we practiced before. I will go." Down, down she ran. In no time, she was on the ground. All 4 floors, all 72 stairs down. She searched for the peg, found it, and happily went back up the stairs to give the peg back to her mom. Do you like going up and down the stairs? When she completed hanging all the clothes to dry, Joanna's mom started preparing lunch. Joanna was also helping to chop some vegetables. Do you like helping your mom or dad making lunch? Soon, the rubbish bin was full and needed to be emptied. Joanna's mom said, "Joanna, please take the rubbish out to the big bin." Joanna looked at the rubbish bin and said, "I will go." Off she went, down the stairs again. She could not go as fast because the bin was a bit heavy and she had to be careful. Going back up 4 floors was a bit more difficult this time. Soon, it was getting colder outside, and Joanna's mom needed to light the fire to warm the apartment. But she needed some wood and kindling. So again, she called Joanna and said, "Please go down and fetch some wood and kindling." Joanna looked at her mom with pleading eyes and replied, "What do you think?" she said. "No, She didn't say, I will go. The last 2 times she said, I will go, but not this time. This time she said, do I have to? Her legs were aching a bit from going up and down the stairs. Joanna knew that going down would be fun and fast, but going up the stairs, carrying heavy wood, would be difficult. Maybe somebody else could do this chore. Do you sometimes have chores to do that are difficult or that you don't like doing? Yes, we all have some chores that are difficult or that we don't like doing, but they are necessary. Mom looked at Joanna with loving eyes and smiled. She replied, it would help us all be warm at home, and you would like that too, right? Joanna loved her mom and wanted to help her family, so she said, I will go. Joanna went many times up and down those stairs in the years she lived there. When Joanna grew up, she was asked to go and live in different countries to work for Jesus. When they asked her to go to Pakistan, what do you think she replied? I will go. When they asked her to go to Papua New Guinea, what do you think she replied? I will go. When they asked her to go to Australia, what do you think she replied? I will go. Now, when your mom or dad ask you to help with home chores, what will you say? I will go. And what if Jesus asks you to do something for him? What will you say? I will go. Now off you go, children, and may God bless you.